Today, you must create a tattoo on a very prominent part of the body.
What's it gonna be?
The face.
Uh-oh.
I've never done one there before. I don't even know where to start and what would be easy or hard.
This week, we're testing accuracy. A skilled tattoo artist must be able to accurately place every drop of ink in any skin.
Accuracy is being able to do something exactly and precisely how it's supposed to be done.
For this flash challenge, you must tattoo a part of the body that is so delicate, accuracy is absolutely critical. The eyelids.
Holy.
Are you talking eyebrow or actual eyelid?
Lid, closed lid.
Wow. Are you serious?
How do we keep the needle from going into their eye? I could just see it turning into a nightmare really quick.
Oh my God.
These people already have facial tattoos?
Your question will be answered right now. Let's meet your canvases.
The skin above the eyeball is super, super delicate. If you go just a hair too deep, you can screw someone's vision up.
You've each been randomly assigned a canvas and have 60 minutes to complete your eyelid tattoo.
The other artists don't even consider me as a threat.
Nervous? A little bit.
It's really important for me to win a flash challenge so I can show these guys that I'm actually in this game and I'm a force to be reckoned with. I gotta put it up a little bit higher. It's gotta be right, you know what I mean?
So what do you want to get?
An L and a 4. My last name is Labor, and then I have 2 older brothers, younger sister and me, so it's 4 of us.
Oh, that's cool. It's 4 of us too, and that's why I got the K on my face. All of our names start with a K. I'm so scared of poking somebody's eyeball out, but if I can tattoo anywhere else on the body, there's no reason why I cannot tattoo an eyelid.
We're about to go into a sheer trance stable. I'm just trying to block everything out. I apologize if I don't start talking to you. I'm just gonna make sure I don't your face up, you know what I'm saying?
I got you.
40 minutes, you guys, 40 minutes.
I had nightmares about this.
Oh, that's nice.
The needle going through my eye, blood gushing
you've got
everywhere.
some really thick eyelids. I can't put some big, terrible thing across her eyelids. Close your eyes super, super tight for a second. My idea is to hide 2 little hearts, enough in her eyelid that when her eyelids are half open, you can't see them.
Oh, that feels weird.
10 minutes remaining.
You trying to win this flash challenge, Jimmy?
Yeah, man. 2 reasons. I ain't trying to someone's face up. 2, I want to win this so I can take my canvas pick.
I've got his eyelids squished down, and every time he slightly moves his eye, I can feel it sliding all around. It's weird as hell, man.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Time's up. Machine's down. No more ink, please. How was the experience for you, Kyle? It's your first time doing the eyelids.
I tried to keep them where she'd be able to hold the job as long as she kept her eyes open. So you can see they kind of disappear a bit.
They're very small, very delicate, and very accurate. The clean, tight outline that you put on those really works. Nice job.
Jimmy.
You really went above and beyond, did the cursive. You made even some little beveled edges in there. This thing looks as good as a tattoo would be anywhere else on the body.
Thank you.
Tattoo baby, how was it for you to tattoo the eyelids?
It was challenging. He wanted it really small, and he didn't want for you to see it when he had his eyes open.
I think you did a really accurate job of placing it. And it's very simple design, very clean, very legible.
Jason?
I really like the way they fit on the eye. Obviously, your canvas wanted it to be shown when his eyes are open. And accuracy, man, very clean line work. It's the toughest outline you've had to do yet, and you hit it.
Oh my God, I might even be able to win this challenge.
Today, we asked you to show accuracy by tattooing a very small, delicate canvas, the eyelids. Some of your tattoos looked very sharp. Jimmy.
You went in, you did very precise line work, and playing with the size so that even though you had 4 letters on one side and 2 on the other, it still looked very balanced. Great attention to detail.
Thank you.
Jason.
Your tattoo came out really, really clean. Your line work looked almost flawless on this eyelid. You seem very comfortable today, and that's where everybody should be.
Appreciate it.
The judges have decided that the winner of today's Flash Challenge is... Jimmy.
Finally.
Damn. This week, we're testing your ingenuity.
Ingenuity is super important in tattooing because people come to you with all kinds of crazy ideas, and you've got to be clever and inventive to come up with a way to make it aesthetically pleasing.
Many ancient Asian cultures used tattoos to express status, beauty, and their most profound beliefs. They understood that highly visible tattoos were the strongest way to make a permanent statement. Today, you must help your canvas make a bold statement by tattooing a very prominent part of the body, the forehead.
Forehead tattoos. Really?
Out of control.
If you mess up on somebody's arm, they can wear a shirt over it. Forehead, are you gonna walk around with a headband for the rest of your life?
You must use ingenuity to create a design that works with the awkward shape of the forehead and complements the features of the face.
Play to the sensibilities of who you're tattooing. They're asking to get their foreheads tattooed, then be mindful of what it is you're tattooing and play into that. Do something beautiful.
Using ingenuity is huge on a forehead because you gotta make sure that it works with their hairline, with their eyebrows, and you need a good, steady, solid hand.
What were you thinking you wanted to get done?
Lace butterfly, kind of like pastel-y here.
Dot work, kind of sacred geometry, mandala type thing that kind of like goes to a point right here.
She wants her whole forehead blasted. I'm like, oh, hell no, girl.
I wouldn't get too crazy with it, like being like too thick.
Dot work and blending in. Oh, Lord have mercy, this ain't going well. I convinced her to go with a more feminine design, so I'm doing all this itty-bitty dot work and lace patterns and beads. Every little detail takes time. I'm feeling the pressure right now. I'm sweating.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it, time's up, machine's down. All right, guys, it is now time to critique your work. Maddie, come on up. Mallory, it's obviously a huge commitment. Why did you want to get this done?
I have a genetic condition called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. So basically, my joints dislocate very easily and don't really go back. Butterflies represent change and growth, a nice ray of hope.
There's a lot of detail in it. The color is very vibrant, fits nice on her face.
She was definitely the least tattooed canvas out of everybody, so I couldn't go all the way across her forehead, and she didn't want that.
That's my favorite part of the whole thing, appealing to her sensibility, not going overboard.
That's the name of the game. You gotta make them happy.
James.
You really showed ingenuity just because you blended it into 2 different style tattoos on each side of the head. It framed her face very nice. The arc you put over her forehead with the dip in the center, very symmetrical.
I was a little over the top, and he kind of calmed me down. And he was like, well, let's make it a little bit more feminine and frame your face.
Talking her off the ledge is definitely the right thing to do. I totally commend you on that.
Today, you had to use ingenuity to tattoo a very visible part of the body. The judges have decided the winner of the Flash Challenge is James.
Yours was not as straightforward as everybody else's. You softened up a lot of work that was a little bit harsher, and I really feel that you did her a service.
Woo, I'm stoked. I ain't never won a Flash Challenge before.
Today, you must create a tattoo on a very prominent part of the body.
What's it gonna be?
The face.
Uh-oh.
I've never done one there before. I don't even know where to start and what would be easy or hard.
You must use adaptability to create a design that flows seamlessly from the side of the head, down the bony jawline, and onto the fleshy part of the cheek.
I got some of those. The skin on the face is really delicate. Go too hard, you're gonna blow out lines. Go too light, doesn't go in, and tends to get overworked. Really gonna have to adapt and pivot.
Everyone needs to really dig deep and do the best tattoo that you can possibly do because you're changing someone's identity forever.
There's a reason why I don't do them.
This is serious. It's on someone's face. You can't hide that. This is no joke.
Remember, the team whose artist wins Tattoo of the Day will form the jury of peers. That team will deliberate and put one artist up for elimination, regardless of team.
If one of the OGs take this, they're putting one of us up. We need to win this.
Let's meet your canvases.
What are you looking to get?
A black and gray realistic Grim Reaper riding an armored horse, holding a scythe, starting on my sideburn, going over my ear and onto my neck.
It's way too many things for such a small area. No thanks.
I would like a neo-traditional, colorful chipmunk with bright orange flowers on the left side of my head, going over my ear, onto my sideburn, and up to my temple.
black and gray traditional dagger going through a skull, starting at the temple, going down the sideburn, and then ending at the jaw.
Chuck a rose in there, call it a day, buds.
Canvases, one by one, please read the artist's name on the bottom of your skull.
James.
You're in good hands. This is a kill shot, but I'm not going out without a fight.
Chipmunk. Stephanie.
That's me. I love animals. The chipmunk.
Pony.
That'd be me.
Skull Digger. Hey. Good luck.
Hey.
Max, Pony. Pleasure. Nice to meet you.
Head tattoo, does this go?
Any like foresty creatures, I love tattooing. So I'm I'm over the moon that I actually got you as my canvas. It's perfect. Would it make sense to have the chipmunk eating a blueberry because you have the blueberry plant right there?
Yeah, oh, totally. That would be so smart, actually.
So I know you want a reaper, and a horse, and a scythe, and a thing. We can't do all that. Having a reaper riding a armored horse, you need a huge area. This ain't for this side of the face.
The main thing I would definitely hope for is just like the armored horse. That was like my main one I would love to get.
Because I was hoping you just did the reaper and the scythe. That'd be cool. I can show you a couple drawings I've done. See how cool it looks when you just do a head and that?
You have to be able to show your canvas what needs to be done at a tattoo, not just tell them.
I really love like the cowl on it and everything.
Once you have the canvas's trust, you open their mind to cool new ideas. And that comes with experience.
So you trust me?
Yes,
and we'll
I
get
do.
this done. Okay, buddy?
Stoked, man.
Thanks, man.
I'm way more delicate right along the face because the tissue's different right here.
You can feel the 14 years experience.
I'm gonna show adaptability in this tattoo by incorporating her existing tattoos. I'm matching the leaves and adding a blueberry.
The young guns clearly shot at me. I need to show them with this tattoo that I'm not easily phased, and I'm gonna be here till the end, like it or not.
Looks like you're headed in the right direction, right?
You gotta keep your head on a swivel when you're in this tech competitions. The dad jokes. That's all I have, man.
Look at you.
Just trying to make the cleanest tattoo possible. I know everybody else is going crazy with it.
What's your favorite style?
I genuinely love it.
Any color in the hilt or anything?
I might play around with it, see if maybe like some red splotches behind it.
Clean, dude.
Today, you were being tested on adaptability. You had to create a tattoo on your canvas's face. Based on your work, one of you will be packing your machines. Let's see how you did. Stephanie, you're up first.
I freaking love this tattoo. Beautiful, bright. All of the leaves are flipping and moving in the same ways as her pre-existing tattoos.
Taking these other tattoos and connecting them, that's really takes some adaptability to make them look really seamless. I love the flowers.
I love those little buds that come down in front of the ear. This piece fits the side of the head really well.
This is hands down my favorite tattoo you've done. This is rad.
Thank you.
Pony.
This tattoo is sick. The lines are super clean, bulletproof.
I like your really dramatic, heavy, black shaded areas. It lends and holds to that traditional style.
I had something to prove on this one, I feel like.
This canvas is gonna look badass for the rest of his life. Just a straight up, bold, simple, badass tattoo.
James. This is a badass tattoo. It fits the head really nice.
I like this pose. I like the hand on the sideburn and all the little details you put in the skull and that big open light source at the top. It creates this cool cut into it and it doesn't block out the whole thing. Super smart.
The teeth are really cool. There's like this nice little highlight on each tooth that's really beautifully done. This is a sick tattoo.
Judges, it's time to determine who had the best tattoo of the day.
James is just super graphic.
My favorite part about this one is how the entire thing perfectly fits the shape of the head.
I mean, Stephanie's tattoo.
The design, the colors, and the way it works with the other tattoos, it really is a shining moment for Stephanie. It's a great tattoo.
I personally like James's tattoo better for just the design and the graphics. But when I think about the challenge with adaptability, Stephanie slightly edges out James's tattoo. My vote is for Stephanie to have tattoo of the day.
My vote's for Stephanie.
My vote's for Stephanie. Woo, woo, woo.
The judges have decided the best tattoo of the day goes to Stephanie.
Thank you.